Hello, hello. What's going on? It's me, Jay Renard, and we are live. So I've got a market coming up this weekend, Sunday I believe, and I have a few things that I want to make for said market. I'm doing the thing that I said I wouldn't do, and that's making something with zippers in it. I hate zippers with a passion. Hold on one second. And that is my dog, who craves attention. Yes, I'm the proud owner of a dog I got from the shelter. Let me go get him. Come here. Come on. Nope. Over here. Lay down. Lay down on the thing. What's going on? What's going on? Got another person in the chat. So hopefully he will not be as whiny as he was when we started. Doo-doo-doo. Let me roll this back up. All right. So it's a big hope, and I strongly doubt it, but it's possible. All right. So this is going to be the zipper pouch for this wallet here. I do have to cut out just one more piece for this to attach to. Actually, no, I misspoke. I do need to cut one more piece for this over there, but I'm gonna cut this out now. Hopefully this is the right radius. I believe that it is. I left my mallet. Be right back. Sit. Go sit. Go sit. Of course you won't sit because you don't listen. You're a Velcro dog. Well, you may end up on stream a bit. People can see the top of your head, and I think even your tail wagging. Okay. Line that up a little better. There we go. And of course the thing I need is not here, but it's okay. We'll make this work. No. We'll do this. I don't know why you're whining. You have a fresh deer antler, I'm sorry, an elk antler to chew on. I swear, if you start chewing up stuff in this workshop, you will be very, very upset. I'll have to attach you in the living room. Nope. Oh no, no. You're getting a little too curious with the thicker leathers there. Back up. I'll cut you off a piece later. Come here. Yes, yes, you just want the scratches. That's what you want. Yep, there you go. Big Velcro dog. That's what you are. Alright, so we gotta have a deal here. I will give you some of the scratches and then I'll do the thing, and then some of the scratches and some of the thing again, alright? Because otherwise, if I have to keep making sure you don't destroy the material, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy that deer antler. Don't bring it to me. All right. Let's do this. I realize now that I should have stropped the blade before I started. Bad form on my part. Especially with this thinner material. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, don't go over there. Those are where the plugs are. You'll get shocked. Yep. All of the scratches. Yes. Yeah. I am holding scissors. Come on. Where you at? There you go. I should just call this the needy dog stream. Would be a good idea. Alright, so, alright, that tail is amazing. It just smacks into everything. Alright, so, this piece here is going to be the zipper pouch. Let me clean up some of these cuts here. They looked nicer on the other side. Oh my god, literally seconds after I stopped scratching you? Are you serious? You are such a whiner, I swear. There we go. See, you walked off only to come back. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Is that not the right size? That's better. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... So I've had a lot of issues with attaching the zipper tape to the leather piece with the glue, so I'm gonna use the tape. I'm not a huge fan of the tape because it tends to gum up the needles when I'm hand stitching, but the machines are much stronger, so it should be just fine. Yeah, I messed around and bought, actually, this is too thick for something this small. Something I hear all the time, and I have, there we go, I knew I had the thinner tape. Well, I'm glad he's chewing on that deer antler as opposed to whining. So I have nothing to complain about there. Cut there. Boom. Shout out to my brother-in-arms, Philip, who told me to get a deer antler instead of a cow bone, because the dog will chew through the cow bone but not the deer antler. And for anybody watching this now or later, please note, it is a little more difficult to stitch through, to hand stitch through with the tape, but it's less messy, and in my opinion, it's preferred if you're going to work with fabric, which is what the zipper tapes are made of. So you want to cover the end of the zipper there. Make sure that both sides are even. What was that? Oh, your tail hit the box, okay. See, the dog doesn't know it, but today he's going to the groomers for his first ever grooming session. is there's a PetSmart, or is it a Petco? I think it's a PetSmart that's right by our house. Well, and it's a ways away. It's a couple of exits away. But as we were coming back from the park this morning, I'm sorry, we're heading out to the park this morning, I saw in the little shopping center by where I live, there's a pet grooming place, and it's literally down the road. Come here. Can't have you wandering about. You'll chew on things. Hey. Come here. Come on. Yeah, the one time you don't want to jump up is when that camera's on. You're killing me. Alright, so this is essentially ready to go. I need to cut out one of these pieces so that this will attach to it. And then once, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. So I'm going to stitch around the zipper area and then stitch the piece that I cut out here to this and stitch it closed around the edge, and then I can commence to putting all this together. So I'm not going to stitch on stream because that requires way too much of the moving of the camera and repositioning and all sorts of other stuff. All right, now for the next one. So this piece here I got from Tandy Leather. I love it. Hold on, let me straighten some of this out here. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. How did that happen? So this is going to be the back and the interior pieces, except for this. This is I believe pigskin suede, which I picked because of how thin it is, but it's really sturdy also. Where are you walking off to? You have the audacity to whine when I'm not close, and then when I am close, you walk off. That's not how this works. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the back piece that I need, the two back pieces, two of these from this height here. So I have to go and pull that off of the shelf. All right, Doug, to the side. Nope, over on this side. No, over there. Yes, yes. Appreciate it. Actually, do I need to just cut off this piece here before I unroll everything? That should be sufficient there. Should also be sufficient, just barely, literally just barely. You know what? Maybe not even. Literally just barely. That's what I'm talking about. Doug, I'm gonna need you to contain yourself. Boy, what are you? Get off of my desk. Move your paws. That's gonna be a stream highlight. Yep, sorry, I had to clip this up. Sorry, this is taking so long. Why? Oh my goodness. You have a whole deer antler. All right. It should have shared, so that's good. I keep hitting share, but it's not sharing. There we go. Alright, now, sorry for anybody who was watching. That took a while. I blame technology wholly and completely. Which is technically speaking very lazy. So these are alignment holes for the zipper pouch, because this is where the pouch will attach to this back piece here. Also, again, sorry for the filming in widescreen. I'm using the GoPro. I have a whole different setup in the room where I do my tooling and stuff like that, and it's actually so much and so heavy that I'm only going to be filming with the GoPro or with the phones in this room now. The other cameras that I did the stream with the other day, those are more expensive and significantly heavier, and I can't really use them on the rig that I have in here. Make sure I'm still good in frame here. Let's adjust this a bit. This is facing far too much of it away from the desk. There we go. Keep that going there. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Some music. Well, too late for that now. Maybe the next time. That could be a watch band. These could be keepers. These, not so much. Looking for my Tokenol. I know I had a smaller bottle and a larger bottle, and I believe I took both bottles into my tooling room. So I'll be back. All right. Come on, Doug. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bro, that thing is to your chest. You can jump over that. Come on. Alright, fine. Just don't start whining. No, that's Tokenol. That's not for you. Nor is this wood dowel. I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing something for some music. What's up, buddy?
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
What's up, buddy? Let me turn this off so that there's no more feedback. Doug the dog, because you absolutely remind me of that dog from Up, even to the extent that you chase after stuff that you have no business chasing after. It's hilarious, but man, it's annoying. You even chased after a squirrel this morning. Ridiculous. All right. So before we start all of the prep for the glue and everything like that, I want to get these edges on the pockets right. And I also want to make sure that I'm not missing anybody that might come through in the chat, so I gotta pull this thing up here. If I can find it, hopefully it's still there. And of course it's not, because I need it. It should be easily searchable though. Yep, not too far off now. Desktop sites. Yeah. Although I do have to say that this this thing here is all right. Okay, I should be able to see the chat now. Okay, so that's playing. The chat should pop up. Turn this landscape so I can see everything. Screen isn't that big. All right, cool. So we should be solid now. Doug, you're killing me. Hopefully this music isn't too crazy. I still got to get my acoustics right in the room here. What are you doing? You have a whole deer antler, bro. Killing me, Smalls, I swear. See, look, you have the antler. Oh my god. You can physically put it in your face. There you go. Oh my god. Well, it's a good stream moment. Where's the antler? Alright, hey man, I gotta slick these edges up, and then I will go to the thing, okay? This guy, oh my god, do not keep doing that. Oh my god. I forgot what order I was doing things. Look, you keep doing that. When there's something sharp up here, you're gonna get cut, and then I'm gonna look like a bad owner, okay? Move all these away since you like to jump up on things. It's like a 80-something pound toddler that can run all over the place and requires just as much attention. Well, I take that back because I don't have kids. I don't know if toddlers require this much attention. But man, just don't jump up on my elbow when I'm doing this. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. This piece there, this piece. What is this, scrap? What the heck was this from? I only need one anyway. You would think this music would make you want to chill out, bro. But no. You're over here whining because you don't get scratched every 42 seconds. It's ridiculous. Pretty funny, but still ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Boy, if you don't chill. The Oscar goes to Doug the Dog for Best Dramatic Performance. That's you with the dramatic performance. Oh my goodness. Who let you out unsupervised? Damn, that was right. It was my fault. I guess technically you're not unsupervised. We're all watching you do the silliness. So I'm gonna dye this edge. Normally I'll dye it first, but from what I've seen, Ryan Savin over at Little King Goods, he'll tokenol it first and then dye it, and then tokenol it again. Now, as much as I'm sure that shouldn't be the way that it goes, he's crazy successful and I'm just getting started. So we're gonna learn from those who have succeeded before us. Oh, and for those who don't know, when you are going to burnish something, because all you're doing is you're slicking the fibers at the end, you want to go on a single direction first to lay the fibers down before you start going back and forth. Otherwise the fibers will swish back and forth for a while before they just lay down in one particular direction. So you want to give it some direction first before you start going for the for the extra added friction and the heat. Or I guess technically if there is friction, there's always heat. Science. I hope you're not trying to chew any of those hides down there, bro. The one you're closest to is a really tight grain horse butt. So on top of me telling everybody that you ate horse butt, you're gonna have a really tough time chewing through that. It won't be enjoyable. That was not me calling you for a scratching, young man. That was me scratching myself. Fine, jeez. I joke, it's not really an inconvenience, it's just something funny to mess around about. I like that he's a Velcro dog. It's incredibly helpful because I know where he's at in the house. Within 8 feet of me. And that's at a maximum. Most of the time it's about 2 feet or less. Oh my goodness. Well, that was unexpected. I just scratched you not 20 seconds ago. Just dial it back a notch, please. Just a smidgen. So for the next one, I'm going to dye the edge first. And see how that one turns out. I gotta say, so far I do like this. Alright, let me refresh this page just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. And live chat, all messages. There we go. And if anyone's wondering why I did one portion first and the other after, it is because I was only ever going to do one section in the first place. It's a bad idea to apply Tokonole over the entire area and then slick it. And so, because by the time you get to the end, it'll be drier and a little gummy. And nobody needs that. It's essentially a waste of material, even though I'm only using a little bit at a time. To use it improperly is just to waste it. Yeah, maybe I should have waited a while for the dye to set or to soak through, whatever the case might, whatever the term might be. Are you chilling, Doug, or are you asleep? 'Cause I think you're asleep. Let's do this. Actually, this is starting to hurt. There we go. Thought that would be more comfortable, and I was very incorrect. These are the things that are time consuming with the leather craft. Alright. So now that we got the kinks knocked out of that one, I'm gonna roll right into this one. Oh yeah, what's going on? Just chilling, yeah. Yeah, my dog who was harassing me for the beginning part of the stream is he's asleep right now, or at the very least he's just laying here not moving. So I did make a clip earlier of him trying to steal the show. Yeah, sorry I didn't see your chat pop up sooner. I was quite honestly a little focused, so I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, how is this tilting so dang much? That was very unprofessional of me. Sorry about that. Up here so there's less strain. Alright, that should help. Yeah, there we go. Ah, dang, forgot. I'm supposed to dye it first. Hopefully this gets through just that first layer. And that should go through pretty well. Truthfully, I think this method will have a better result with the dye going in first and then the toconol. Just my hypothesis. See, I'm digging this channel that I'm listening to for the music, Afro Lo-Fi, but I think they are, actually I'm very sure that they are just recycling the same few songs or same few beats over and over again, as opposed to other channels that I listen to a lot. I think the most popular one is Lo-Fi Girl. Also Synthwave Boy, apparently. Same company, but different music to jam to. And if they have a repeating playlist, that playlist is crazy huge. They're based out of France. I've bought quite a few things from them. I'm gonna start buying some more of their merch, but I've bought some vinyl albums from them. And what I think they do is that they will, to ensure that they have fresh music, I think they're partnering with newer artists who make music, or producers who produce beats, and they'll make their style that goes on the channel and promote them. Because every time the music changes, they have the name of the song or the beat and who made it. So I think they are a low-key promotional venue or promotional venture, as well as providing lo-fi for people to just chill or study or whatnot to, which honestly is pretty dope. Well, as long as they're not, you know, charging crazy prices or anything like that. In this world, exposure is important, and I would even say that it is worth money. But, you know, if you're gonna pitch yourself as, and this is hypothetical, if you're gonna pitch yourself as something for up and coming artists, you can't be charging them crazy money. It's not even a little, that's a big slap in the face. So hopefully they're helping out the artists that stream on the channel there. Oh yeah, I want to say it's something like just lofigirl.com or lo-fi girl merch, something like that. If you just go to their site, not site, the YouTube channel, you'll see some of the links at on the home page, maybe even on the live stream itself. They got cool stuff too that they sell, like Lo-Fi Girl hoodies, go figure. Stuff like that, really cool stuff. You can also create your own avatar for lo-fi to make it look like you, and you can have stuff made with that that particular avatar on it instead of just Lo-Fi Girl or Synthwave Boy. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I do have to say, hashtag not sponsored. There we go. That way everybody knows I'm really just promoting some stuff I think is cool. Alright, so there's that. Those two aren't gonna get used. So I can't say it enough. I am very fortunate where I live here in Texas that I can make these wallets pretty quickly, because here folks aren't looking for those high-speed, slim, what's the word? Just exotic or eclectic sort of things. If I make this particular wallet here, it's gonna be, it's gonna be chunky. It's gonna be this thick. There's going to be a lot going on with this piece, so it'll look like so. So it'll look like this on the inside. And this will be a somewhat chunky piece. But folks here, because I live in a lot of farm and ranch country, folks want sturdier pieces. So I lucked out, and because making stuff with thinner stuff's a little harder to work with. It's somewhat harder to cut because for something like this blade would cut through something thicker pretty easily, but something thinner, unless it's incredibly sharp, which means I have to strop it and keep stropping it during use, it will hit and drag. It'll drag before it'll cut because there's less body to it, as opposed to something thicker where as soon as it hits, it's not gonna pull, it'll just slice through. So because I don't need to make these, because people are looking for material that's sturdier and made to last, I can make things a little wider, a little thicker, a little chunkier. So I don't need to spend as much time on the production process. So I'm fortunate, and I appreciate it. It also allows for me to make stuff faster, which means I don't have to, my production time is lower, so I can have competitive prices based on that. I'm just not looking forward to working with these damn zippers. I hate zippers. Handle. Aw snap, Long Beach Griffey done started a live video. World ain't ready for this. That dude's hilarious. See if my dog lets me scoot over without waking up. The answer is barely. So, Kenya, do you have any questions or requests? Something that you want to see, or something that you want some clarification on? I'm down to answer. And if the request isn't too crazy, I'm down to try it out on the stream. This is me being lazy because I forgot to apply the glue before I put the clothespin down. So supposed to let the glue get a little tacky, so allow it to be exposed to air for a bit. And I did not do that because I wasn't keeping in mind. simple question, but you probably answered for it. How'd you get into this? Okay, well, I mean, the answer is simple, but the answer isn't short. I had a deployment scheduled in 2014, and it was one of my longer deployments. Oh, side note, I'm just doing this to allow for the air to flow through. It was scheduled to be 10 months long, and about 2 months before the deployment was going to start, they only knew of 3 port visits. And we were leaving San Diego. We were supposed to go to Honolulu and Hong Kong and the Philippines. And I knew that that wasn't going to happen because that sounded way too fun. And we're never going to have that much fun on the beginning of a 10-month deployment. And I had my skeptical feelings, and they were very strong. So I told all the guys in my division, almost everybody was younger than me, I told them, hey, we're not going to have those ports. You all need to get a deployment hobby, get you something to do, because we're not going to have these ports at all. It's not going to happen. Reading books and working out is something everybody does in deployment, so I'm like, hey, you're going to want something else to do. Nobody believed me. And I just started looking for a hobby. I went to the movies, and I like to window shop while I'm waiting. And I passed by the Prada store and the Louis Vuitton store, all these places. I saw a $400 wallet that honestly wasn't very impressive at all. And I said to myself, man, who would buy a wallet and then have no money to put into it? That's stupid. And then I thought, man, I'm pretty good with my hands, because that's just how my family is. I'm pretty good with my hands. I bet I can make something better than this. And then I heard a voice that said, well, stop talking shit. So I don't know where that voice came from or who it was. Maybe it was something divine, although I don't know if anybody divine would be swearing at me, but still. And I started doing some research as to where I could learn to make wallets and work with leather and stuff like that. I found Tandy Leather not too far from my house. Went there, asked them a lot of questions. The staff there was really great. They weren't just interested in trying to sell me stuff. They were interested in leathercraft. So they had a lot of tips for me. They told me to come in on Mondays because they had military Mondays. So there was a discount on everything, even stuff that was already on sale. So I could buy material and tools and not go broke. And you know, they just helped me out a whole lot. So there were a few other places in San Diego where they either had tools and material that I didn't, or that I couldn't get from Tandy, and they were all really, really cool and trying to help everybody get into the process, which I appreciate a lot. If they would have just been trying to sell me more, if they were just trying to sell me stuff, I probably wouldn't have got into the hobby, or it would have just been a thing to pass the time, and then I never would have got into it more. But once deployment started, I lucked out because we only had two new people. So everybody else there was qualified and proficient. We didn't have anybody get into any administrative/legal issues. And then I also had a lot of other, I had 4 other E6s, 4 other first classes with me. Wait, 4 other? 1, 2, 3 others. It was 4 of us total. So 3 other first classes. And so I was in a sweet spot where most of my division didn't need adult supervision. And my 2 new guys were very enthusiastic and very motivated and very smart. And I didn't have much to do, so I had a lot of time to, well, I take that back. There's always stuff to do in the military, but I didn't have people to chase and knuckleheads to look after or to keep on the right path. And I had more time for my leather crafting, and it got better and bigger, and it grew. And before the end of deployment, I was working with stingray hide, all that stuff. Deployment ends after 10 months. I go back to San Diego, and I go straight to Tandy Leather, and I'm like, hey, I want this, that, and the other, and it just grew. It grew and it grew. And then I was stationed in Japan in 2016, and that was when I decided post-military that I wanted to do leather work instead of being a contractor. I didn't want to work with the military anymore. Nothing against the military at all. The military gave me everything I got. I'm retired now. I have a nice, clean, smooth lifestyle. No craziness. So don't get me wrong. I'm not against the military. I just wanted to have. I wanted to do something where what I earned didn't come from Uncle Sam. And so far, so good. I'm loving it. Making so money, but what I do make people like, and those people tell other people, and it's a slow grind, but it's a progressive grind. So that's how I got into it. I almost lost it too. I had in 2021, about a year and some change. Wait, was it 2021? Yeah, 2021. A little over a year before I was set to retire, I had a damn near catastrophic injury to my right hand, and I'm right-handed. I couldn't grab anything. I couldn't hold anything. I lost part of my right hand, and I was so scared because I had set my life up to where I would be able to do this, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to use my right hand or not. Oh, yeah, oh, not a problem. Yeah. But thankfully I had a great surgeon. All this happened on the carrier on deployment. I had a great surgeon. She was able to help me out and keep more of the parts that were could have come off. So I just have nerve damage, and gripping things is difficult and harder. I've had to develop a lot of workarounds, but I'm still trying. I'm still pushing. I mean, things hurt a lot, but this is what I love doing. So this is what I'm gonna do. Thank you for being interested, though. I appreciate it. All right. This is about as far as I can get on this one. Honestly, yeah. Hold on. Glad you recovered and able to keep the leather crafting. Nerve damage. Oh yeah. It's crazy. So I lost the tips of my fingers, and so it's basically no sensitivity up here, and then hypersensitivity, and then regular sensitivity, but on the injured digits. So it's crazy high feeling, essentially nothing, and then no feeling, and then regular feeling again. So there's times where I'll reach for things like this, that like for this I would do this because subconsciously my brain knows that I can't feel it. So I'm still training myself to grab things with my whole hand, even to this day. Yeah, it's a rough one, but it works. The good part is that I have feeling in most of the hand, so I can operate things when I grab them. It's just, it feels, so like, imagine this one. So it's painful at the ends and then regular feeling here. So to do anything other than like holding this is fine, moving things, cutting things is fine, but hammering, using the mallet for anything, that's a rough go. So when I made this bag here, hopefully that's because I know it's in wide frame. I can't change that because it's GoPro. But when I did this one was immensely painful, and this here with the basket weaving was very painful also. It went by quicker than I thought, but it hurt, because this, like, doing this work here just requires a bunch of light taps. Doing the basket weaving necessitates hard strikes. So I had to develop a lot of workarounds for it. But hey, again, there's other people in the world who lost, a whole lot more than I did, and they're making it work. Some people, gave up more. So while I acknowledge that there are struggles, I'm grateful that I've got what I got. And I'm grateful that I can do, with struggle, I can do what I love to do. So that's good. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, insomnia is a beast. However, if you know you're not going to sleep, if you know that you can't do that, you can make yourself productive, and that is what I did. I made that last year in February for just for a Valentine's Day project, and this was before I had my machine too, so I just went to Starbucks, got caffeinated, and I hand stitched the sides. I'm gonna make another one of these soon, I just don't know when. With the machine that I have now, I believe I will be able to knock the sides out, but I'll have to dial back the speed on the machine. When I got it and the guy helped me set it up, he didn't put a cap on the machine speed, and I'm not used to that yet. So I have to feather touch it to go at a speed that's that will lower the likelihood of the stitch getting away from me and the seam being all wobbly or something like that. But I am now to the point with hold on. Okay, I thought it was another chat. So what I have to do now, actually, let's do this here. I'll do everything I can do up until the point where I have to start stitching, because once I have to start stitching, I'm gonna wrap the stream up, because 80% of that's gonna happen off of the screen, which is stupid. I'm not gonna make people sit through that. So I'll clean this edge up here, and then dye it, and then get it ready for the slicking. And after that, everything else has to happen off stream. But can you dig it? Do you have Instagram? Because if you do, hit me up on Instagram. It's at j.renard.leather. Hit me up on Instagram and shoot me your mailing info, and I will shoot you out I'll shoot you out a piece that I made. One of the things that's up here. I tend to do that on the stream if people are really interactive and it's a good back and forth. I'll do giveaways. Sometimes I have just full-on contests. I missed out on that last month for Valentine's Day. It was a little hectic, honestly, but this month I'll be doing a giveaway probably after the 17th, after St. Patrick's Day. As much as I would like to do one for St. Patrick's Day, I have too much to do for markets and whatnot. But shoot me your info, and I'll send you out something. Hopefully you're still here and you heard all that. Yep. Okay. But yeah. So just hit me up on Instagram. I believe my Instagram information is in my if you go to my YouTube channel in the about information, it should have my Etsy and my Instagram. So just hit me up on Instagram, because YouTube doesn't have a direct message function. It used to back in the day, but it doesn't anymore. So just shoot me a message and say, hey, this is, can you dig it? Then I'll find something and slide that out to you. Not a problem. Because I think it's fun and good to interact with the chat. Also, I mean, very shamelessly, if people know that they could get some free stuff for hopping in and being interactive, more people will subscribe, more people will watch, my subscriber count will go up, YouTube will pay me. So while I appreciate it, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that there's zero benefit to me, or at least zero potential for a benefit. I mean, you get definite benefit, but yeah, I get the potentiality, and I'm cool with that. Oh yeah, I need to polish the inside of this blade, or this beveler. The other one cut through like butter, just so smooth. This one's not hitting. Come on. I mean, look, you gotta, if you want to understand marketing, you have to understand self-interest. You have to make people understand that getting the thing from you is in their best self-interest. I mean, nobody's gonna buy a work truck that can't haul anything, but they'll spend tens of thousands of dollars on something that can get the job done. So maybe nobody's looking for a long wallet with a zipper pouch. This might be the case. However, if I know I made it well, then, and people hop on the stream to see what's what, maybe they want something free, but maybe they see something that they know somebody else might enjoy, then boom, business. It's in everybody's best self-interest. It's just my job as the entrepreneur to provide the good product. I'm very sure that my product is good. One of these days, I will tell everybody with absolute certainty that my product is amazing. Right now, it's damn good. It's damn good. In my opinion, it's certainly worth the money. And I give a damn. Oh yeah. I just thought about something. The guy that runs the leather shop over here, he had reminded me about this burnishing technique that I'm about to try out. Because the slicker isn't bad. Most people get a better result from canvas, but the slicker is easier to hold. Oh, seriously, now you wake up? I had a whole conversation about you. And if you don't lay down, go back to sleep. I'm berating my dog, by the way. You might be able to see him, I'm not sure. There we go. So when you get the canvas and you line it up with the edge of the table, it stays nice and solid. And you can get some good friction with the Topanol. That was not bad at all. Not at all. I like how that looks. Some nice shine to it. I'm gonna give it a, I'm gonna use some beeswax, but I don't have it in this room, it's in the other room. Okay. All right. But now I gotta wrap the stream up. Everything else I got to do now is going to be me going back and forth with the sewing. And again, just can't, with how my camera's set up, I can't move and turn and move and turn and move and turn easily. And especially where I'm going to be working at, you can't see what I'm doing anyway. You'll just see the back of me. So thank you all so very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. You didn't have to, but you stuck around. Thank y'all very much. Can you dig it, please? Please remember to hit me up via Instagram with the mailing address so I can get that to you. If you don't feel comfortable sending, truthfully, let's call it what it is, a stranger on the internet your home address. If there's another address that I can send it to, P.O. box or some other place where you can receive the mail, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know, or just shoot that to me in the message, and then I'll take care of it. All right, thank you all very much for chilling out with me. I'm Jay Renard, and I'm out. Peace.